Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something powerful, something simple, but something that can completely change your life. The words you speak to yourself every morning matter. Before the world tells you who you should be, before stress, pressure, fear, or negativity enter your mind, you have a choice. You can either start your day with doubt or start your day with power, because the conversation you have with yourself becomes the direction of your life. So today, I want to share 5 things you should tell yourself every morning. Every single person in this world carries problems. Some people fight battles that everyone can see, while others carry pain silently behind a smile. Life is not easy for anyone. There are moments when pressure becomes heavy, when failure feels painful, when heartbreak weakens us, and when fear whispers that we are not strong enough to continue. But in those difficult moments, there is one sentence that can completely change the way we think and the way we live. I am stronger than my problems. Problems are a part of life. Nobody can escape them. If you are a student, you face pressure and expectations. If you are working, you face stress and responsibility. If you are chasing dreams, you face rejection and disappointment. Sometimes life tests us in ways we never expected. We lose people we love. We fail at things we worked hard for. We feel alone even in a crowded room. In those moments, many people begin to believe that their problems are bigger than they are. They feel defeated before the battle is even over. But the truth is, problems do not come to destroy us. They come to teach us, shape us, and make us stronger. Just like fire makes gold pure, struggles make human beings stronger. Every challenge you face is building something inside you. Courage, patience, wisdom, and resilience. The strongest people are not the people who lived easy lives. The strongest people are the ones who kept going even when life became difficult. Think about the hardest moments of your life. At the time, you may have felt broken. You may have thought you would never survive that pain. But look at yourself now. You are still standing. You survived every difficult day that once made you afraid. That alone is proof of your strength. Sometimes we forget how powerful we truly are because we focus too much on the storm instead of remembering how many storms we have already survived. Being stronger than your problems does not mean you never cry. It does not mean you never feel fear or sadness. Real strength is waking up every morning and continuing to move forward even when your heart feels tired. Real strength is refusing to quit when life becomes hard. It is believing that better days will come even when you cannot see them yet. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be obstacles trying to slow you down. But never allow temporary problems to define your permanent future. A difficult chapter is not the end of your story. Every successful person faced moments of struggle before achieving greatness. Failure, pain, and hardship are not signs to stop. They are signs that you are growing. So whenever life becomes difficult, stand tall and remind yourself, I am stronger than my problems. Say it when you feel weak. Say it when fear tries to control you. Say it when failure disappoints you. Because the moment you believe in your inner strength, your problems begin to lose their power over you. You are stronger than the pain you feel, stronger than the fear you carry, stronger than the obstacles in your way. And no matter what happens in life, never forget this. Storms do not last forever, but strong people do. Every morning when the sun rises, life gives us a gift that many people take for granted. Another chance to improve, to grow, to dream, to forgive, and to begin again. No matter how difficult yesterday was, today arrives with new possibilities. That is why one of the most powerful things you can tell yourself every morning is, today is a new opportunity. Many people spend their lives trapped in yesterday. They replay their failures, mistakes, disappointments, and regrets again and again in their minds. Some people wake up carrying the pain of what went wrong, instead of focusing on what can still go right. But life was never meant to be lived looking backward all the time. The past can teach us lessons, but it should never steal our future. There will be days when things do not go as planned. You may fail an exam, lose an opportunity, face rejection, or experience heartbreak. You may work hard and still not see immediate success. Sometimes life feels unfair, and sometimes it feels like nothing is changing. In those moments, it becomes easy to lose hope. But every new day is proof that your story is not over yet. A bad day is not a bad life. A failure is not the end of your journey. A mistake does not define who you are. Every successful person in history experienced moments when they could have given up. They faced rejection, criticism, fear, and disappointment. But what made them different was their decision to wake up the next day and try again. They understood that each morning brings another opportunity to move closer to their dreams. Think about nature for a moment. No matter how dark the night becomes, the sun always rises again. In the same way, difficult moments in life never last forever. Pain fades, situations change, hearts heal, new doors open when old ones close. Life constantly moves forward, and so should we. Sometimes the greatest opportunity is not something huge or dramatic. Sometimes it is simply the chance to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Today may be the day you decide to stop doubting yourself. Today may be the day you begin chasing your goals seriously. Today may be the day you forgive someone, repair a relationship, or finally believe in your own worth. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to start changing their lives. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The best time to begin is now, right now, this very day. Every morning is like a blank page, and you have the power to decide what story you will write on it. When you wake up with gratitude and purpose, even ordinary days become meaningful. A new opportunity means a new mindset. It means refusing to let yesterday's pain control today's potential. It means understanding that life can change in one moment, one decision, or one opportunity. So when you open your eyes each morning, do not begin your day with fear or negativity. Begin it with hope. Remind yourself that today is another chance to become stronger, wiser, kinder, and closer to your dreams. Tell yourself, today is a new opportunity. Because as long as you are alive, life is still giving you chances to rise, to grow, and to create the future you deserve. One of the most powerful words a person can ever say is, I believe in myself. Those simple words have the power to change fear into courage, weakness into strength, and dreams into reality. In life, there will always be people who doubt you. Some will question your abilities, criticize your dreams, or tell you that you are not good enough. But the most dangerous thing is not when others stop believing in you. It is when you stop believing in yourself. Self-belief is the foundation of success. Before anyone else can trust you, support you, or recognize your potential, you must first recognize it within yourself. Every great achievement in history began with a person who believed they could do something impossible. Successful people are not always the smartest, richest, or most talented. Often they are simply the people who refuse to give up on themselves. Life can sometimes make self-belief difficult. Failure can damage confidence. Rejection can create fear. Criticism can make people question their worth. There are moments when you may compare yourself to others and feel like you are falling behind. You may look at someone else's success and wonder if you are capable of achieving your own dreams. But you must remember that every person has a different journey, a different struggle, and a different timing in life. Believing in yourself does not mean you think you are perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everyone has weaknesses, fears, and moments of doubt. Real self-belief means trusting yourself even when things are difficult. It means understanding that mistakes are part of growth, not proof of failure. It means saying, I may not have all the answers right now, but I am capable of learning, improving, and becoming stronger. Many people never achieve their full potential because they are waiting for permission from others. They wait for someone to tell them they are talented enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. But confidence does not come from outside approval. It comes from within. The moment you stop depending on others to define your value, you begin to discover your true strength. Think about a child learning how to walk. The child falls many times, but still gets up again. Why? Because deep inside, there is a belief that walking is possible. In the same way, success in life requires persistence and faith in yourself. You may fail many times before you succeed, but failure does not mean you are incapable. It simply means you are learning. There will always be obstacles in your path. There will always be voices telling you to quit. Sometimes those voices may even come from your own mind. Fear may whisper that you are not ready. Doubt may tell you that your dreams are too big. But never let fear speak louder than your faith in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you begin to take risks, chase opportunities, and face challenges with courage. You stop seeing obstacles as walls and start seeing them as lessons. Confidence changes the way you walk, speak, think, and live. It gives you the strength to continue, even when the road becomes difficult. So every morning, look at yourself and remind yourself, I believe in myself. Say it with confidence. Say it with faith. Because the person who believes in themselves has already won half the battle. And once you truly believe in yourself, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Life is not easy. Every person faces moments that test their strength, patience, and faith. There are days when everything feels impossible, when dreams seem far away, and when giving up feels easier than continuing. In those moments, one sentence can become the difference between failure and success. I will not give up. Success is not built in one day. Great achievements are created through struggle, sacrifice, patience, and consistency. Behind every successful person is a story filled with failures, rejection, disappointment, and pain. What separates successful people from others is not that they never failed. It is that they refuse to quit. Many people give up too soon. They stop trying after one failure. They lose hope after one rejection. They walk away from their dreams because the journey becomes difficult. But life rewards those who continue even when the path is hard. Sometimes the greatest victories come after the hardest battles. Think about a seed planted in the ground. Before it becomes a strong tree, it spends time buried in darkness. It faces pressure from the soil around it, storms from above, and struggles to grow. But it keeps pushing upward until one day it breaks through the surface and reaches the light. Human life is the same. Difficult moments are not meant to bury you. They are meant to help you grow stronger. There will be moments when you feel tired, moments when nothing seems to work. You may give your best effort and still fail. You may pray for opportunities and face closed doors instead. At times, life may make you question yourself and your abilities. But those moments are temporary. Feelings change. Situations change. Pain does not last forever. The danger of giving up is that you never discover what could have happened if you had continued. Many people quit one step before success. They leave the race without realizing that their breakthrough was closer than they thought. Every challenge you survive is preparing you for something greater ahead. Not giving up does not mean you never feel weak. It does not mean you never cry or feel afraid. Real strength is continuing despite fear. It is waking up after a painful day and deciding to try again. It is choosing hope even when life feels uncertain. Sometimes progress is slow, but slow progress is still progress. Even small steps forward matter. Every effort, every lesson, every struggle is shaping you into a stronger person. The journey may take longer than expected, but that does not mean your dreams are impossible. There will always be people who doubt you. Some may laugh at your dreams or tell you that you cannot succeed. But never allow the opinions of others to decide your future. The people who change the world are often the ones who kept going when nobody believed in them. Whenever life becomes difficult, remind yourself why you started. Remember your dreams, your goals, and the person you want to become. Strength grows in moments when you choose not to quit. So every morning tell yourself, I will not give up. Say it when you feel exhausted. Say it when failure disappoints you. Say it when fear tries to stop you. Because persistence creates success. Courage creates change. And people who refuse to give up eventually achieve things they once thought were impossible. In a world where many people constantly focus on what they do not have, gratitude has become rare. People spend so much time chasing more money, more success, more recognition, and a better future that they forget to appreciate the blessings already present in their lives. That is why one of the most powerful things you can say every morning is, I am grateful for my life. Gratitude changes the way we see the world. It does not mean life is perfect or free from problems. Every person faces struggles, disappointments, and difficult moments. But gratitude teaches us to recognize that even during hard times, there is still something valuable to appreciate. It reminds us that life itself is a gift. Many people wake up every morning without realizing how precious another day truly is. The simple ability to breathe, walk, see the sunlight, speak with loved ones, and have another chance to live is something millions of people would be thankful for. Sometimes we become so focused on our problems that we forget the blessings surrounding us every day. Gratitude brings peace to the heart. A grateful person does not live with constant bitterness or jealousy because they learn to appreciate what they already have. When you focus only on what is missing, life always feels empty. But when you begin to notice the good things in your life, even small moments become meaningful. Think about the people who love and support you. Think about the lessons life has taught you. Think about the difficult moments you survived that made you stronger and wiser. Even pain can become something to be grateful for because it teaches us strength, patience, and understanding. Many people believe happiness comes after achieving success, wealth, or fame. But the truth is, happiness often begins with gratitude. A person who cannot appreciate small blessings today will never feel satisfied tomorrow, no matter how much they gain. Gratitude teaches us to value the present moment instead of constantly waiting for life to become perfect. There are people around the world fighting battles we cannot even imagine. Some are praying for health, while others are praying for food, safety, or simply another chance to live. Realizing this helps us understand how much we already have. Gratitude opens our eyes to blessings that we once ignored. Being grateful also changes the energy we bring into the world. Grateful people spread positivity, kindness, and hope. They appreciate relationships more deeply. They complain less and smile more.